All right, for your Unity assignment, you're going to be using geometric shapes. So you can use rectangles, circles, triangles, and you're going to be placing those in your boxes. And we're going to be recreating what looks like these right here. So here's an example of size and proximity. And this is using 3 colors with a white background. This is a color example. And you notice that they're mixing the geometric shapes with that one. And then the last one is just a shape. And you're going to be filling up your space using whichever shape you pick for whichever section that you want. So let's say you wanted to do circles, perhaps in this one, and you're going to have them however you have them. Now remember, color is going to matter with how you place them on your paper and what colors that you pick. And you have to balance your design. And so let's say you just draw some circles and you place them on there. You need to look about your space and see, do you have it balanced well? Do you need to move it over? Is there a shape that needs to go somewhere else? Because if your eye is getting stuck anywhere on your paper, there's no unity there and it's not balanced. And then when you get that finished, then you're going to color those. And I would suggest, well, you can't make them all the same. And we've been talking about creating a boundary, coloring on the inside. You can stick with all cool colors if you wanted. You can do warm colors mixed in with cool colors. It's really whatever kind of color design that you want. And then you're going to fill in using just your shapes for that. Again, create your boundary. And then decide what's going to go where. Do you want the circles that are the same size to be all the same? The triangles that are all the same size to be the same? Those are the decisions that you have to make while you're working. But you're going to, again, create your boundary, color, and again, think about the space. Do I need to color more in a circle? I mean, you've got to remember, if you color things straight all the times, then your objects don't look round or they're constantly flat. And then you're going to fill in with that one. For the shape one, again, you can use whatever shape that you want. The example that you have on your page are squares, so you're certainly welcome to replicate that if you want. And then however you connect those and combine those on your page. I mean, if you wanted to, I don't know that I would mix my shapes. That's something you're going to have to think about. And then color them in. I would choose one color to keep your unity going. And if you're using triangles, rectangles, you have to remember that you have to have a straight line. So you are going to need to use your ruler for this and not have them crooked. And then add your color to them. So we're going to pretend that this one's finished, because I would need to come in and balance with something else here. Maybe make a larger shape here, because they can be different sizes. Well, they should be different sizes. That's part of Unity, is your variety of size. And you want to stick with one shape for this particular one. And then you're going to choose whatever color you're going to pick. And you're going to color that in. Again, creating your boundary. And I'm going to leave it up to you if you want to use more than one color, but one color is really all that's required. And then create your unity again, because your coloring is an important part of that design as you work. So keep that in mind. You may want to outline that with your ruler first, if that helps. You have to do what works for you, but just remember that you're being graded on your quality of work. Now, this is your size proximity. And so let's just say we keep it simple. If you did something like a circle, then we can use the compasses that we have. So I could repeat that again and just stick with that one shape that's on size and proximity. And then on color, actually, to go back to that one real quick, you could do different sizes or different types of shapes on that one. In fact, I'm going to jump back up to that one for just a second. And, you know, if I wanted to, I could come in here and put in a triangle in that one. No. Okay, back to the circle one. Size and proximity, everything's going to be touching in proximity to each other. That's how you're going to create your unity. As you're working, again, you can use whatever shape you want. Just don't make it too complicated and make more work for yourself. And then again, you can choose whatever colors you want for that one to work on that. And then this one, you're going to combine your color and your shape. So again, you can mix your shapes. You can use, it doesn't say shapes though, so you may want to choose one on that one. And then you're going to fill in that one with whatever you want. And then you're going to create unity again with color. So it's really similar to what you were doing on the other ones. So let's say I pick a triangle. I don't want to do that throughout. You may want to make them go different directions. You may want to make them all equilateral. You may want to make them different sizes. Well, always actually, I say may. You really should make things different sizes because that again creates interest in your work and creates unity when you're working. And then you will add color to this as well. And you can keep it uniformed. If you want to do one color for the whole thing, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to make different colors, create too much busyness in your work. So you can keep it with simple. All right. Let me know if you have any questions for your unity, and I would finish filling that up at the bottom.